should be... We should see some very, very good, very fast tech this race. Oh, and we're going.
Oh, and they're off.
We can see the weakest link with this single-digit timer. So first thing, of course, we're certainly going to be seeing Space Jump first here. Unfortunately, Tubamann just biffing it. It looks like he was turning right in there. It's a pretty common mistake. I did it as well my first time. You don't really want to turn right while doing that because you, Samus says forward cap momentum. And that's actually amazing. Getting Morph Ball. Unfortunately, we did not couple it with the missile beneath landing site, but Morph Ball in Alcove is the first half of the God Seed.
Followed by Power Bomb. That's this could be interesting. If we get Power Bomb early, that means we're going to be struggling to bomb some stuff for sure.
Yes, the Seed will expect Power Bombs to be used in place of normal bombs. So in say Magmore Cavern or Ruined Shrine, anything that can be destroyed with a bomb can also be destroyed with a Power Bomb, and the Seed will expect it. So we may well see some items in Ruined Shrine. Unfortunately, no missiles, which means we're pretty much guaranteed to see missiles at Hive Chono at this point. I don't think there could physically be anything else there. Except maybe normal bombs. Normal bombs would be terrible because then they have to backtrack to gallery.
That would be the worst.
Weakest Link is not going to check what's at the end of all, it looks like. Well, we'll see if Tubamann checks. Looks like it's just an E-Tank and half pipe, so that's good. Also, Tubamann with the classy mouse cursor on the screen.
Gotta love it.
Suffering. Yeah, now the players look actually getting a good look at what's Vault. At least not good on our end. I also missed if Weakest Link looked at what's in the nursery. It's an E-Tank.
I don't think he did. Oh.
It's worthless. He probably didn't check because he knew he'd have to. He probably knew he'd have to backtrack. Well, then again, maybe not, because they do have Morph Ball. There's the missile, as expected.
And Ice Beam, early Ice Beam.
Ice Beam is a great weapon. I've said this in previous races where we had early Ice Beam, but it doesn't open any doors immediately. But it is a very nice weapon to have. Weakest Link opting not to go all the way around and check Vault. I agree with this actually. We were talking about this before, and ooh, Tubamann. Not quite getting the scan dash. But generally you want to avoid going the way of Vault until you have actual Morph Ball bombs because
wow.
These are very early beams.
I think Link is just prone to free seeds at this point.
Yeah, he had a really great seed the other day they posted in the Discord. We've already got Wave. Wave, on the other hand, Ice is a great beam for damage, but not so good for early game routing. Wave is incredible. Wave is kind of the gatekeeper to the mid game, just due to how many doors require Wave to just open. So that's huge. Weakest Link is turning around now and going back towards the Vault.
Yeah, I think he had some last-minute routing changes to make with this new advent.
I'm not actually sure what Wave Beam would change about his routing now. Tubamann, though, we do see going. He's probably going to go check Shrine. He is getting dominated by an Ion, though.
Oh, don't die to the Ions.
The Ions, oftentimes, they aren't that big of a threat, but sometimes you just get caught on the hitbox of the laser, and it'll just sap your entire health bar. What was that? That did not look like a missile. That may have been Space Jump at the end of Vault. Vault itself was just a missile, it looked like.
Yeah, Vault's definitely a missile. It's hard to say what was at the end.
Post-Vault, though, I think that may have been Space Jump, which is going to be huge. No, it's just a missile. Alright.
Well, you haven't seen Artifact Temple yet, so...
This is true.
I have had Space Jump here in Ruined Shrine, though.
Spider Ball.
This happens to me kind of a lot, too, though.
Unfortunately, without Space Jump or Boost Ball, I don't know if either of our runners can get up and make the third item check in here. Just a missile. in the other Ruined Shrine item check. WeakestLink is going to try and not torture us with the mini-boss music, it looks like. Friendly, very friendly runner here. He's going to go for the scan dash.
He likes to show off this jump, too.
Oh, you don't even need to do a dash, you can just jump. Nice.
Yep, I've seen him do it before, and then I tried to emulate that, and to great failure. So I'm glad I caught this. I think I can do it myself.
Mm-hmm. The collision on that vine is trickier than you think. The second jump onto the vine is surprisingly slippery. We're going to see
that was my experience.
We got some run divergence here. WeakestLink is going to be going back to Talon. It looks like Tubamann is opting to go towards Burn Dome in that general region. He's going to be going for Charge Beam in the watery pool. Meanwhile, WeakestLink just wanting to get Talon out of the way and done with. Honestly, I'd probably be going the way of WeakestLink right now, just because we don't have bombs. And not having bombs tends to close off a lot of options. At least 2 checks, because you can't check either of the Burn Dome items. You know for a fact neither of those are going to be bombs with our current logic setup. Ruined Fountain looks like it's just a missile. So Flagro, so far, looking like we don't have to fight it. We'll see how that totally pans out, though.
I'd say if we find Wave Buster, then it's required.
WeakestLink forgetting he already got the item below landing site. Or no, oh, never mind. He's just quickly going for Crashed Frigate. Gonna be getting a cheeky item here. This could pay out. This could not. This item is out of logic, but it's very easy to grab with the scan dash. Oh, just short. Whoa, that's bombs?
That looked like bombs.
That was definitely bombs. Oh, that's huge for WeakestLink.
So in the current randomizer settings, that means it's also locked behind Space Jump.
Space Jump and Gravity.
Oh, that's true.
Tubamann is not going to be getting bombs until he finds Space Jump and Gravity. That's insane. WeakestLink has got to be feeling good right about now. Finding that there, that's insane. I honestly didn't think we'd see a seed quite this crazy this early.
Me neither, to be honest.
And Tubamann turning around? Oh, he didn't scan down. He didn't scan the room. Remembering, you gotta close the gate. You can't just bypass this one with bombs. It's doubly so considering he doesn't have bombs. Could be Vanilla Variant. It could be Vanilla Variant. Well, Man, I just wonder how much this seed is going to milk those power bombs, though. Like, if this seed actually requires power bombs to get past Magmore, that's going to be awful. Because you need 2 power bombs, unless there's some precision placement I've never done before. You need 2 power bombs to get past the lava lakes. And Space Jump is in Crater.
That Space Jump can help you get to that crash site item if you don't have gravity. You can perform a slope jump. It's a little tricky, but it can make the difference, win or lose.
Man.
So we got Research Lab, Elite Control, Warrior Shrine. I missed the second hint. Cargo Freight Lift.
Oh, no. Well, actually, that's not that bad. That's the first check in Frigate, and we are going to see a very early gravity suit, considering where bombs were.
Yeah, and that's an early stage on that room if you go the alt path. So that's not too bad.
Tubamann getting frisky with the health here. It's just a missile expansion. Ooh. Oh no!
Oh, I've been there.
I saw him go for it, he reconsidered, but then he reconsidered again. Oh. And again, oh no, he did save at least. He got a save. So
yeah, he had a safety save at least.
He did remember to save a Gathering Hall, it looks like, so he lost a lot of time, but it's not crippling. This does mean he does not have charge anymore, though. He's not going back to grab it. WeakestLink is going to be going, checking and transport access. We're probably going to see him check Root Cave as well. Just a missile. I swear, this transport access normally has a lot of progression items in it. Just this tournament is making me look like a liar. Tubamann is going to be heading back to Talon now, but the real question is he going to go do Frigate Crash Site? That's a huge sequence break in this run currently. Weakest getting the scan dash, easily bypassing grapple. All you really need to get up here, if you know the dash and you know the platforms, all you need to get the root cave check is space jump boots. Verifying platform with the shots, and it's just an energy tank. Can't get too much of a lead by using these crazy strats now. He's already got enough.
All right, looks like Tuba's going for Crater now.
Okay, good. He is going to go for the ball. Oh, no, he's going... Oh, yeah, he's going for Crater. Sorry. For some strange reason, you said Crater, and my mind went to Frigate, just because I already know it's there.
It is kind of a crater.
It is, true. WeakestLink heading back. Probably going to see him full clear early Chozo now. He's got everything he needs.
Yeah, if anyone can do it with this gear.
Oh, yeah. Whether or not we see him fight Flagra is another story, but the rest of the items, everything up until Furnace. No, honestly, even into Furnace. He can do a lot in Chozo right now. The ruins are his oyster. Just a missile on the third check, unfortunately. Ooh. Getting a bonk on the vine, gonna just kill his momentum enough to fail the jump, but he's got it back up here. Slope jump off of where the bombs normally are, or the morph ball.
Alright, Tuba now has space jump, and I bet you he can pull off that crash site item with.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I'm really rooting for him to get this. A close race is more fun to watch, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
Link is just nailing down these dashes.
Oh yeah, he is destroying the Tower of Light now. Unfortunately, not much reward at the end of the journey.
Chalk it up to personal preference, but that's why I always check that one with the cutscene first.
Yeah, that's been a common choice across the runners so far in this tournament. Check in by shooting missiles at it. I think WeakestLink might actually be the first person we've seen do the whole climb without checking first.
The disadvantage is you have those armored puffers to deal with, and that can get in the way of those.
Tubamann heading back to the landing site. It does not. No, he's not going to check the crashed frigate. Oof.
Oh, that's a bad move, Tuba.
I can't blame him for not checking it. The odds of bombs being there? I don't even want to know what the odds are.
That's slim. The thing is, with power bombs so early, anything goes on bombs.
I'm honestly scared for the seed. This is scary.
It's an uncomfortable number of energy tanks this early in the game, too.
Absolutely. 3 E-tanks? I believe Link and I were actually talking about E-tanks during our first run, and he said that he's generally pretty comfortable with 4 or 5 E-tanks for the whole game. So he's feeling real good right about now, for sure. All of his routing has been paying off monumentally.
Another power bomb.
That's really good. If they do end up having to do power bombs in Magmore, that means they won't have to get some lucky farming in Lava Lakes to get through. Meanwhile, Tubamann unfortunately going to be going to Root Cave and finding out the disappointing secret. Bombs are not here. Do wonder what Tubamann's plan currently is, though. Not having bombs is kind of weird, but you still have access to a lot because of the power bombs. Did he check Dynamo before he died? I don't remember.
I don't believe I saw him.
Okay. Well, because they do have Spider Ball, so they can get both checks in Dynamo.
Yeah, I think Link has hit the jackpot with that. Getting that Spider Ball and, again, that perfectly executed routing so far.
Yeah, this is... He has made every right decision. Even the decision that really shouldn't have been right in 90% of the seeds ended up being right. That was fancy footwork. Tubamann is going to be heading to the Ruined Shrine. Unfortunately, we already know. No big progression there.
Alright, we're finally coming up on Dynamo. Could be interesting.
Just a missile.
Just a missile.
But the Spider Ball track. Plasmite being super friendly. Just a missile. Dynamo is terrible.
Even in vanilla, when you have to come back twice and it's still just missiles, I've always hated the Dynamo.
Oh yeah, it's so out of the way. It's such a pain. I will say though, I did see something interesting there with Link. Something I never, it's a small thing, but I never considered was planning power bombs to disrupt the Plasmite. Or basic bombs to disrupt the Plasmite. Ordinarily that Plasmite can bully you a little bit, but weapons fire will disrupt its flight and throw it off course.
Yeah, I never thought to try that with a bomb. That's interesting. Looks like Tuba's going for just another E-Tank.
Mm-hmm. I actually missed which strat was Tubamann doing? I missed it.
Yeah, I admit I wasn't looking because I'm blown away by Link's foot. Is that a suit? Is that a gravity suit?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so they don't need to do power bombs to get through lava lakes. That's a relief. Still, that's oof. So this is another back and forth between Talon and Chozo. Go to Chozo to get the missiles, go to Talon to get space jump, then go all the way to Gathering Hall to get the gravity. Then go back to Talon and get the bombs. This seed's mean. This seed is extremely mean. Oh, he's climbing Tower of Light with just standable terrain, no dashes. Ooh. I have indeed never seen that. I've only seen people climbing it with dashes.
I used to use standable for the first dash to make it easier, but I don't know. I couldn't pull it off last time, so I decided to just go for dash.
So far, Zoid being the Zoid we all know and hate, only a missile. Zoid, of course, being an RNG boss, you never know how long his phases are going to last. That phase was very short. We're happy to see that.
Link is just catching all the breaks today.
Mm-hmm. Stop it. Stop giving him breaks. We need him to slow down, not speed up. We need Tubamann. We need to catch Tubamann a break here. Should be one last hit to bring down Incinerator. And we'll see if he's brought something fun to the table. I doubt it, considering this robot's history, but...
Yep, I have my doubts.
Even robots can have changes of heart. Yeah, ooh, that's Boost! Wow. You want to see Boost early. Boost is fast. Boost is very fast. It doesn't really actually... It doesn't unlock a whole lot if you're good with your movement, but... It does make you go fast.
I've only encountered a few rooms that I can't clear without boost, so it's mainly quality of life item.
Quality of speed item. Also, you know, it lets you skip about 70% of Ridley's health bar, so that's nice too. And Tubamann is going to finally find Gravity Suit. The intended glitchless way. He is very angry. I don't blame him. I'd be pretty salty right now as well.
Let's hope he's suddenly remembered frigate crash site this time.
Oh yeah, I think he's going straight there. He's not even going to bother with checking anything else. Namely, I don't think he can check anything else. All that's left up there is Burn Dome and Furnace. But yeah, he's got the space jump boots, he's got the gravity, he's going straight for Talon. He knows what he's doing. He knows how terrible this seed is. We are going to see what's in Furnace here. It's probably a missile. Look at that. It's a missile.
We do have 6 extra missiles thanks to our artifact settings and tournament rules.
There's 6 artifacts in total. Gotta collect them all. Gonna be checking the rest of Furnace here. Since we do have Spider, Boost, and Power, this item is in Logic. Link not even gonna check what the item is, he's just going for it. Some tricky footwork, skipping all the Spider Ball, and Super Missile. That's super nice to find. The seed has a high barrier to entry, but it's been really nice so far with all the beams.
I have bad feelings about how the artifact hunt's gonna go.
Most of the artifacts didn't seem too bad.
Oh, that looks like plasma.
Oh wow, plasma? Alright. Again, this item is in Logic, so that's all beams. Perfectly in Logic here.
I think
gonna
it
go
was,
for the monkey bars.
This is where it was in the last one, I think. Pretty sure.
Was it plasma? I remember something was important. Something important was here in the last race.
Plasma was either here or in Furnace.
I believe plasma was in Furnace on the last run. I think gravity was here.
That's right.
Either way, we have all 4 beams on the weakest link now, allowing him to full clear the rest of Chozo Ruins. Tubamann, he's got his bombs, he's got his PJ Salt Shaker. He is going to go and grab his artifact from the sunken frigate. He's going to go ahead and go do that now.
Oh, looks like he's going for the back entry Chozo instead.
Ooh, that is smart. That's good play. Especially since we already know what's in back Chozo. We'll see if the game is going to be even nicer. This is looking to be an incredibly fast seed so far, though. Oh no, it's Varia. That's Varia. The lighting tricked me. Varia and back Chozo.
That is incredible.
That's weird. We're going to be seeing Ice Beam, and then we're going to see Tubamann and Weakest Link navigating the exact same room.
Yep, they're going to go right past each other, it looks like.
Yeah, not bad. Solid E-Tank.
Vanilla E-Tank, I believe.
I believe you're right.
Just a missile in ice room. Oh, that's a bummer.
He is not going to go to the depths, though. He's going to be going to Life Grove. A fair play, honestly. He's got everything he needs. No boost?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. He hasn't fought Zoid yet. He does not have boost.
Oh, I hope he's not avoiding the Zoid.
Ooh. Zoid actually paying out for 1 seed. The 1 seed nobody expected. All the Elders not paying out, as expected, honestly.
It's the Zoid who cried wolf.
Realistically speaking, I believe our runners are only missing Phazon Suit for Go mode here. Obviously, they want the visors they can get, but right now we're just kind of in a hunt for Phazon Suit for Weakest Link's end. He can access almost everywhere in the game with his current movement knowledge and abilities.
All right, Link's ready to start looking for artifacts.
Yeah, Lab Aether, Storage Cave. So we are going to Finjon Depths, not that that's a problem. Hanging on Cargo Lift Beta, probably feeling the anger there. No one wants Frigate. Nobody wants a Frigate.
Having the gravity and wave beam already is gonna make that, well, you do need the wave beam anyway. Looks like he might be taking the back way. If he goes for bar skip, we know he's going the back way through Frigate.
Ooh, is he gonna do? He might do bar skip. I feel like he's gonna go for it. Either way, he does have what it takes to check Life Grove. I like Frigate, I just hate when I have to actually go there.
Yeah, I don't know how to word this. Go there.
I don't know how to word this properly. I like it aesthetically.
So I once again mixed up the Chozo exits, and it was not bar skip he was going for. But looks like it's not Frigate either. I bet you he'll go for Frigate last, since he can just ship save before.
I bet you we're definitely going for Finjana here, I feel.
Yeah, quick dip into Magmore. Transport access, unlettered. Wonder which one that is. Oh, is that?
I don't think
not the one to.
I think that's Findrana. I think it's the Findrana Depths.
Oh, you know what? I think it is. It's the one behind the ice.
Yeah. Which they have plasma, so they're all good to go on that front. The other one we had Research Lab Aether, which we have the super missiles for. Honestly, yeah, I think aside from Phazon suit, we are kind of in go mode. Just grab the artifacts. And hopefully we'll find Phazon along the way. I imagine that's what Weakest Link is thinking here.
Looks like he's going for top of Root Cave real quick.
Tubamann. Gonna be heading into Crossway. He's gonna see the plasma. He doesn't have boost ball. And I guess he doesn't know how to do the monkey bars. He knows where plasma is, but he's not gonna go for it yet. He needs to find that boost ball. Every second without it, he's falling further behind. Quick Arbor Chamber check, just for a missile. Hydra's the one that requires supers? Ah, okay, my bad. Right, Aether's the double check. Okay, so they don't even need supers. Incidentally, though, Tuba is going to get his supers. Oh no, he gets punted by the parasite!
Yeah, those pesky parasites. This room is the bane of my existence.
This room can be pretty annoying. I don't know how to do this one spiderless yet.
I have pulled it off one time, and I vowed to never try it again. All the pain and suffering it brought me was not worth the even decent item I got from it, and it's been so long I can't remember.
Yeah, some slick combat dashes. Skipping over all the lava pools. We are going to see a geothermal check, it looks like, here. Again, Phazon suit can be almost anywhere.
Just about. Point. It wouldn't be the first time it's been in plasma processing either.
Tubamann is going to be going for Zoid. He's going to be finding the boost ball here. Almost certainly going to see him going straight back to the Crossway. You want the plasma beam. It does lots of damage. Oh, Weakest Link getting the slope jump. Just an E-tank, though. Plasma processing is a bust.
He can certainly pull off the rest of the game without any more E-tank, so that's going to be a huge advantage.
Hmm. Yeah, I believe the only place Phazon Suit cannot be is Artifact of Newborn, so Phazon Mining Tunnel. Workstation is just a missile. Once more, gonna see him going past. It's time for Finjana Depths. Gonna go for that artifact and full clear the rest of it. We have the technology. This really is just a sprint to check as many items as you can at this point.
Oh, looks like he saw it out of the corner of his eye.
I think he just missed boost there. He should know that. He should know that there was an artifact in here. Unless he doesn't know the difference between transport tunnel A, B, C, D, F, G, I, and J. Like a scrub.
I would love to see the look on Tubamann's face right about now.
Oh, yeah. Missile and Frost Cave. Definitely not going to go for that one. Kind of a pain.
This one's also had a logic update in the recent randomizer.
Used to be a glitch I discovered actually was that you could find gravity suit in the Frost Cave, but that's
I think I've had that happen
possible.
Too.
Yeah,
I believe I had slope jumps enabled when I found it, so that's why. And then otherwise supposedly glitchless seed. That should not be happening.
he's not gonna check the storage cave yet. He's gonna be going for Finjana's Edge, whatever this room is called at the top here. Just a missile.
This is Security Cavern, I want to say.
I think that's Security Cavern.
I want to say that also, if you're going for a 100% scan run, that is one that might elude you. There's a pirate data in there, or in another similar room, if not.
I'm pretty sure it's that room. Either way, we're getting our next artifact. We got our artifact a while in the security cave. It's time for gravity chamber. Tubamann getting kind of wedged on the Spider-Ball track. The amount of times I've done that, it's so easy to overshoot it and just get stuck there. You feel kind of silly. E-tank up top, gonna just jump down and grab gravity suit, whatever it is.
I thought I caught a glimpse of it, but it looks like he got a better look. Or perhaps not. No.
He definitely saw it there. I couldn't quite make it out. I think it was another E-tank.
Probably a tank.
Either way, he's done in Finjana Depths now. Likely see him go do labs. Without grapple, but grapple is something they're missing. He might actually go for the scan dash and check the quarantine monitor anyway.
Tubamann's about to finish up in Crossway. Oh, despite his shots, he can't take out the gliders.
And yeah, he's not going to go for
the glider, the grapple thingies, or the...
Yeah, gliders are the grapple thingies. Mercifully, another seed where we do not have to turn off the power. Turning off the power is the worst. It makes an already slog even sloggier. Quality commentary here. You can thank me later.
Yeah, Portal. Sorry again about that awful half-pipe.
Alright, Aether is in the tube. We're gonna see what's up in the roof then. Oh, no, we're not. He's going out. He's getting out. I guess he checked it while I wasn't looking. While I was watching Tubamann get the plasma beam. Oh, no, never mind. He's coming back. I guess he remembered there is a second item in here. Or he's just going for observatory.
Hey, this game has Metroids in it, by the way.
Huh.
How bizarre.
Fascinating. Oh, you know what, Lane? I think that's right. He went back to spawn Edward. So at the top of that room, if Edward is rude, he's not going to open up the door to the Metroid, and you kind of have to reload the room. We only name the space pirates who are jerks, so you can tell how much of a jerk Edward is. First try on the tower down. Good job. How long do these runs typically take? Depends a lot on the routing. This speed has been very nice. I would not be surprised if we see a sub 1 hour 30 from Link. Generally, yeah, honestly, though, in my experience, as someone who knows some of the tricks, but not all of them, these runs can take anywhere from around... A bad seed can take anywhere from around 2.5 hours, and a good seed around 1.5 hours to 2. Oof. Getting fully blocked by both crystallites. These are the things we need. Oh! Tubaman's got it! Tubamann has the phase-on suit. Checking the one room no one ever wants to check because this place is terrible.
He had the same thought I did. What if phase-on is in observatory? That's why he turned around. Once again,
alright, now
last-minute decision paying off for him.
TheWeakestLink is sort of in go mode. He wants the artifacts, but he does not know where phase-on suit is, which he needs. Tubamann is 100% in go mode. He has everything he needs to beat the game now.
Oh, I thought you saw something I didn't. I was looking at Link.
Oh, yeah, Tubamann's got the phase-on suit.
Which room was it? I was not even looking.
It was in the hallway in between Training Grounds and Magma Pool.
Oh, training chamber access.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, as I was saying in the last race, I did not know that was an item until I started doing randomizers, and I had to look at.
Oh yeah, let's see what
that was a bad day. Then. Oh well, if it were my first one, yes.
Tubamann still needs flamethrower. This is true. If he wants his run to be valid, which all runners aspire, he does still need flame.
We'll find out later. Flame was behind OP or something.
Yeah. I support... I forget who it was, but someone was saying that they're trying to petition Bash to include flamethrower on the credit screen checks. I support this petition.
Yes, I agree. I think for the final round of this tournament, flamethrower should be required.
Just make it a race to find flamethrower. It's like the Triforce pieces from A Link to the Past, except it's one item. Totally balanced.
Yeah, they could totally patch that in. All wave combos or beam combos.
No, I'm just saying just flamethrower. Just whoever finds flamethrower first wins.
True, true.
Grand finale. Winner takes all.
Oh, is he going for Thardus? I think so.
Looks like it. Oh, slight miss.
Oh,
I can't blame him.
A little anger blast there. Almost went to scan the target behind it.
He's only got 2 power bombs, so we're only gonna see the first and last power bombs on Thardus likely here. Either way, first power bomb is... I mean, those are the most important ones, the first and the last. So the fact that he can get both of those, skip 2 phases right out of the gate, and insta-kill the last is gonna make Thardus a lot faster than normal.
And a lot more fun to watch, too.
Oh, absolutely. I love watching Plasma Beam Powerbomb Thardus.
I can only take so many loops of this music.
Tharis is mad. He's gonna have a little temper tantrum. "37-minute zero artifact go mode." What a crazy seed. I'm honored that I've been allowed to commentate this seed.
We're gonna have 2 races in one day, ending ahead of schedule.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Lane.
Yeah, he covers that in his tutorial video as well, which I didn't know either at that time. I always went for just full plasma.
So did I. I found it out when my upcoming competitor was watching me stream a Rando, and he told me. I believe it was him, at least. Mop of Justice. Alright, we are going to see the... You want to plant the power bomb as soon as the lightning comes down. I have seen some people go for a different timing, as soon as the lightning ends. I go for when the lightning starts, though, personally. They both work. It barely matters. Thardus is dead.
It can also be hard to see the first lightning strikes.
True as well. Depending on where the lightning spawns. Tubamann going for the collision climb. Around whatever that room is called.
Monitor station, yeah, that's a risky climb too.
Is it risky?
Well, if he did the one around the edge, it's risky. I don't think that's what he did. I have not nailed down the central structure.
I think the weakest link forgetting he doesn't have grapple yet. He's got so much, but not grapple.
I believe, actually, he was casting last night, wasn't he? When Super Bros pulled it off. So. Yeah,
he and I were talking about this scan dash, which is why I'm surprised he actually went to kill Thardus first, because he was specifically talking about how Thardus makes the scan dash a little bit easier, using him as the scan point. I guess he just wanted to get the rock fight out of the way. Swagging across the spider ball strip as well. Ooh. Into a little too far forward there. Angry wave noises. Tubamann continuing. I guess he is only on 3 tanks actually, so he's probably just not comfortable and wants to find more energy tanks. Just a missile and ice ruins. Or he's looking for grapple. I'm not sure why he would be. I don't think any of these items need grapple. Or any of the chosen artifacts.
Don't believe they do. Yeah, I'm with you there, Lane. When I go to bed tonight, I'm gonna sit down with Nintendo and just practice that scan over.
Oh yeah. It's a nice scan dash, just get that grapple out of the way. That's true. Technically, grapple is needed for phase-on suit. If you don't want to take that hyper-risky scan dash. That is a very scary scan dash. I don't think I gave Tubamann enough credit for doing that, actually. I forgot how scary that scan dash is. It's very precise, and without gravity suit, if you miss it, you're basically dead.
Pretty much, yep.
Thankfully, I mean, they do have gravity suit, and you can do a sort of backup. There's a little stick in the lava that you can jump on. But without gravity suit, you're toast, literally.
Yeah, if you're an old school speedrunner from the M2K2 days, we didn't know that there was a scan dash for that until somewhat.
Not going for the item in Canyon. I didn't even see what it was.
Yeah, he can see better than we can. We've got some artifacting on our end.
Unfortunately, just a result of the restream. Keeps things a little bit more tense for us, the viewers and commentators. WeakestLink, though, I can almost see the desperation as he goes around for phase on.
I don't think I can see what's up there. Oh, it's a missile.
Not very useful at this point.
I believe you have a minimum of 25 missiles to complete the game, and that's only for Ridley.
Definitely gonna see Tubamann go for the scan dash here. Or the combat dash off of the middle pirate. I think it was Portal. Get the scan dash here off of the pirate that spawns in the doorway. First try from Tubamann. Good job. Good stuff. Leaving the poor pirate frozen. He's fine. You see that bullet? He's fine. Ooh! Oh no! Falling all the way back down.
Dash.
Slightly botching the dash. Leaving the pirate frozen again. That pirate's just his plaything now, I guess.
Just another one of those rude pirates who deserves it. Very good one cycles on that tunnel there with WeakestLink, and looks like another miss. We have yet to see a Sheegoth fight.
Yeah, Sheegoth is kind of like Zoid, just not dropping anything this tournament, right up until this run, of course. Zoid making for a far more interesting run than Sheegoth has. Sheegoth needs to step up its game. Gonna see here if Tubamann can get the pirate skip. The pirate fight here spawns right outside the door of the elevator, so just sort of inch your way out and jump backwards. First plasma check, nothing. Oh, second plasma check actually. Oh, never mind. He's in this room. Wow, I need to work on calling the right rooms here. Ice Ruins not having much of anything.
To be fair, he's going through all the rooms so fast, and the camera angles are so disorienting.
When will we see WeakestLink? Because I'm pretty sure he knows about training grounds. It's the one room in Chozo he hasn't cleared yet. I do worry if he's going to go to mines instead. He always talks about going to the highest density item checks first, and mines is a higher item density than training grounds. So I'm worried we're going to see him go full clear mines. If he does that, I think Tubamann might actually have this race in the bag. He's about to get his first artifact here in Aether.
Hello, Edward. Goodbye, Edward.
Not killing Edward. We're paying Edward for being friendly and just not killing him. Where were artifacts again? So of course there's one in Aether, there's one in the lift, the elevator room in Sunken Frigate.
One in Storage Cave.
Yeah, there's one in Storage Cave.
Warrior Shrine, here we are.
There we go, fourth in Warrior Shrine. I will say, man, this really is teetering on WeakestLink making a poor decision and going to phase on mines. If he goes to Chozo soon, then he's basically got this run in the bag, considering he's got way more artifacts. He's been doing a better job of routing them in with his general item searching.
I'm sure he's staring at his timer too, hoping for that sub-1 that he's been aiming for quite some time.
It is theoretically possible. It'll be tight. We're at 15 minutes here. and 50 minutes doing... Oh, hang on, we got our visor. Oh no, but he doesn't have powers. Oh!
He can refill right here, though.
Okay, true, yeah. I think this room has a pretty good drop rate. Tubamann,
No
meanwhile...
such luck yet, but up top are some good drops, I believe.
Tubamann, in the meantime, gonna be going for Security Cave. I'll talk him up to artifact number 2.
Ooh, Link misses the dash. Those damn turrets.
Ah, just misses it. He goes for the crazy dash, completely skipping the entire station and just landing on the bridge. And he gets it. The mad lad. Bullied by the turret. Oh! Fortunately, no power bombs yet.
Not one.
That's unfortunate. He's gonna have to reload the room then. He really wants that visor. That visor is going to speed up the Essence fight. You can track Metroid Prime with Scan Visor, but you can't shoot it, obviously, so... If you don't have a visor, you can still kill it. It's just a little bit more finicky.
You're gonna have a bad time without a visor.
There we go. He's
finally found one.
Tubamann having a hard time with the climb up Findrana's Edge, unfortunately. He does not have grapple, actually. Yeah, I forgot about this. Findrana, the security cave is actually behind grapple. So grapple is technically mandatory for seed completion. Trying to get the slope jump up the tree here to bypass it. And... oh, almost.
He'd actually have better luck trying to jump on the platform behind him here.
Also, it looks to me like Weakest Link is indeed going back to Chozo. That's just his general direction of Magmore. Whether this is just to clear items or if he's actually going to go to Chozo from here. I feel like he will. Getting the instant unmorph, unfortunately hammering the button too hard and losing it. Storage depot, a boring missile. Ah! Really wants to get this. If he can get this, then Grapple's effectively off the board as a necessary item. He wants to keep his go mode going. Doesn't, and dunk himself. Oof. Back to the bottom once again. Gel Zap being rude.
Yeah, you weren't kidding about those gel zaps.
They're very annoying.
The sinister-looking squid creatures still have not been that big a problem for me in recent seeds. But certainly annoying and rather frightening, if I'm being honest.
They're almost as bad as Cyclopses. Almost. Hey, he gets it! He's up there.
Oh, so this one's actually not behind grapple. It's the check on top.
Oh, is it? Okay, never mind then. Ignore me.
But it's there is a collision you can do to make that room. It's a bit tricky if you don't know, or a bit tricky to find if you don't know about it.
I thought you did. I thought you did still need. I thought you need at least one grapple to get up to the power bomb cave. Do you really not?
No, you can skip the grapple with the glider. And you can get up to the platform up there without it. And there's actually a tiny ledge on the right-hand side when you're facing that tunnel.
Okay, but that's collision, which is not accounted for in the rando.
In logic, no.
In logic, yeah. That's what I was asking about. If it was in logic, mandatory grapple. Weakest link is indeed Chozo. It looks like he's going to go to training ground. What was once hopeful for Tubamann, turning to despair.
Starting to slip away. Yep.
Training chamber. Yeah. We just need to have an entire list of maps up, apparently. A list of all of the room names.
Oh, grapple in the tree.
There, in the tree again.
This
just
tree
like
has been real trolly.
Tree is extremely rude today. Thankfully, both of our runners didn't really need it. Again, our third artifact on Tubamann. Tubamann opting not to do Quarantine Monitor or fight the artist. He's just getting out. I don't blame him. No need. He knows where the artifacts are. Weakest Link has the grapple, still opts to do the dash.
I feel personally attacked by his skill at that dash.
And here comes the huge go mode for Link, if he can get out of the tree. Maybe.
Oh, the frustration.
There he goes. He's got it. He's done. He needs his last two artifacts. One of them is in Frigate. We're going to figure out where the other one is as he digs through. Elite Control Access.
Oh, that's the one with the blow-uppy box thingy. Pretty sure.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The one with it's hanging out in the ventilation shaft. All right. Not the room ventilation shaft, but like the little thing above the stairs. I know what you're talking about.
Nice little alcove you can just kind of hop up into in your morph ball mode.
So it is a mine seed, but it's pretty early in mines, so far from bad. Far from terrible. Very friendly artifacts this run. As opposed to the bombs and the grapple, which were extremely rude. This is a give and take seed.
I'm just now realizing.
Oh no!
Lossless seed.
Tubamann extremely frustrated. He does not have the power bombs to break it down. Now he's gonna have to farm. Both runners having to farm for power bombs.
He's in the absolute
you hate to see it, folks.
Farm him too.
You hate to see it. Unfortunately, there is only one zoomer that you can get on this side of the wreckage, and he does not guarantee drop anything. We are going to see Weakest Link heading to Frigate from here, almost certainly, taking the elevator to Talon. Grabbing that artifact. Then the question is, how do we see him head to Phazon? Oh, is he going to do...
I'm thinking he might do bar skip, dip into Frigate, and then backtrack to go straight into Mines. That's what I would do in this situation. Well, if I could do bar skip. What I would realistically do is go through Frigate. Without thermal, it's quite doable, just slightly annoying.
Tubamann still not getting that power bomb. Unfortunately, farming for power bombs at this point in Magmore is rather hard. There's not a whole lot of consistent checks around here. And we are indeed going to see bar skip. The worst trick in Metroid Prime. At least that I've ever seen or heard of.
This is the one trick I'll never seriously try to learn again, because it's just too much effort for me.
It is very nice, though. This bar skip will allow him to go get the item in early phase on mines, and then allow him to do reverse
and he makes it over.
Nice, cleanly. Yeah, this is great, because he'll... Oh, no, he's just going to do Frigate now. I was expecting him to do... Dip into mines.
Think, he might come do Frigate after, and get that ship save.
Oh, Tubaman's still hunting. I hate this. This hurts. Ooh. Weakest Link just bonking all over this cavern. Unfortunately, when you're underwater, touching walls, I've noticed, has a very serious effect on your momentum. I don't think that happens with Gravity Suit. I think the game's physics are just being real rude to him right now.
I believe it's also because of the, if it is anyway, the breakwater at the top of that. I could be wrong.
Yeah, breakwater messes with your momentum as well, even with Gravity Suit. There we go, he's through.
So I was wrong, it is fully submerged. It's just that that ledge has a strange hitbox.
Tubamann showing one of the main reasons for liking Echoes more. Shots fired from the Echoes Rando dev. Trying to hijack our tournament. Nice thing about Reverse Frigate, I don't believe this is possible in vanilla. This is a modification by the Randomizer, being able to Reverse Frigate. The doors are all already powered in the Randomizer. If you do it backwards, only if you do it backwards.
Tubamann finally got his power bomb from a guaranteed drop.
Oh, he had to go all the way back to Talon.
Yeah, he sure did.
Oh.
This is undoubtedly by game design, though. They really don't want you sneaking into the mines like that.
No, there's a reason though the guarantee drop is on the other side of the wreckage. There's our artifact. Only one last one. What I do... Oh no, he's gonna go backwards. He's gonna go back through Frigate the front way. Tried to do some tricky slope jumps to avoid the back and forth platforming. Fails and does the normal platforming anyway. Yeah, you can see now that he's going through the frigate the correct way, now he does have to power the doors, unfortunately. I believe there's only one more door he has to power, though, mercifully.
Yep, just this last one. His memory is better than mine. I always forget one of those.
So how do we think we're going to see him head back to Artifact Temple after he gets this? After he gets his last artifact?
That's interesting. I do wish he had come to the frigate last. It could be he forgot, or he's got some kind of...
That's why I'm wondering if he's got some sort of plan. Something I don't know. Or maybe he thought hydro access, or not hydro access, if he thought the hydro elevator was closer than it was. Tubamann has his bomb, made a safety save. He's going. Now you do need another power bomb to get into the mines proper, but there's the Phazon Processing Center has a fantastic drop rate for power bombs, and there's this guaranteed drop right here. So it's not a problem. Getting a scan dash, skipping having to play with the crane. Actually, it doesn't even have to play with it. It's already in the right position, but small details. Swagging all over the place with these boosts. Not killing the objector. Good karma. He's got karma on his side now.
Yeah, he knows better than that after last night. We witnessed it firsthand.
It was a cold-blooded murder. Physics breaking ice as well. It's fine. And yeah, there's the 2 more bomb drops from the crates in Processing Center. It's a great room for powerbomb farming, because there's just a bunch of crates littering the room, and the drop rate's high. And... oh! He gets it! WeakestLink is officially in full-on go mode. It's just time to kill the bosses. So it looks like he's going to take the Magmor way. Honestly, not a bad idea at all. The Talon Elevator is roughly halfway through Magmor. He can get through that very quickly. And circumstance is very different, but we are seeing both players fight the exact same mini-boss at the same time. This race is neck and neck, folks. Sort of.
Yeah, in its own way. Still no visors for Tubamann.
Never found X-ray. And nobody knows where Thermal is. It's probably somewhere in Mines, if I had to hazard a guess.
Could be right here in Phazon Processing, but Link is not going to check it. I've had my own races where it was in that little alcove right there, but not worth the time to WeakestLink, it appears. He can definitely do this with one visor.
Yeah. It should be easy. For him.
For him.
Not for me. I struggle against viceless Metroid a little bit.
He's certainly not going to 2-pull it with without a visor, but well, we'll see. You never know.
Tubamann giving kisses to every single pulse bamboo as he goes past.
Oh, he still does not have gravity, so he's going to have a little bit of a harder time getting out of this room.
Yeah, no grapple. So he's going to...
Did I say gravity?
It's like he's going to... Yeah, you said gravity. He's going to end up doing this the vanilla way. To be fair, the climb up or processing is kind of annoying. We've seen multiple runners struggle to climb this tower without the power ball, or without doing it the intended way. Yep. Yeah, without doing the puzzle. Thank you. Alright, WeakestLink has made it to Talon. All we can hope for is that he horrifically biffs the final bosses and buys Tubamann some time to get his last 2 artifacts. I'm pretty sure he's only got 2 left, right? Checker says 3. I don't know if I miscounted. I may have miscounted. Wow, Space Pirate not attack? That Space Pirate is a friend. He's very happy. He's done with war. He's 6 weeks away from retirement. He's too old for this. Yeah, Tubamann did get the mines. He did get the mines artifact.
All right, Link with the dashes again on his way to Ridley.
Did he get ship dash? I wasn't looking. He better have gotten ship dash. He's criticized every other runner for not getting it.
I'm not sure which one is ship dash, but he flawlessly dashed from the ship.
I think that is ship dash. Going from the ship all the way to Chozo Artifact Temple, I believe that is the ship dash.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Tubamann making his way to the frigate for his 5th artifact.
Now this I've not seen before. Standing on one of the totems.
Shooting to the Ridley theme.
Just for giggles, I guess.
The disrespect. Unfortunately, does not get that boost. Does not get the boost ball off of the flying. Oh no, he did.
No, he did. Yep.
Oh wow. Nice. That is a very hard boost ball to hit. Unfortunately, thanks to the cutscene you get, I don't think it actually saves a whole lot of time over getting on the ground.
Still, it is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, complete swag. Ah, just missing.
Yeah, just barely. Getting a little ahead of himself, it seems. Looks like he released that just slightly too early.
Ridley is done and dusted, though. Very good fight. Tubamann frustratedly waiting for the door to open. Sap's making the platforming extra hard. Getting out of this room without gravity suit is the worst. I've never found myself in the position to do it, but I have heard from multiple reliable sources.
In order to avoid a soft lock, I have had to do it. Or even if I did get soft locked for that matter, since I did a safety save in that case. And I don't know why I had ever thought gravity would be in Frigate before, but I know better than to come here without it. I believe I have seen it after going through Frigate and not being able to get out of Hydro Access or whatever it's called. Hydro
Access is the worst.
Hydro something.
Oh.
And then it turned out it was in Life Grove.
Oh.
So
just a slightly different elevator.
With the boost ball, if I had been able to get out.
Weakest Link having some bullying troubles with these Metroids. This is the second race I've witnessed where they are just not playing nice. Gonna have to burn one of his 3 power bombs. You really want to keep those for Metroid Prime to insta-kill his minions, but he just needed to kill his visions. He was getting bullied too hard.
Yeah, I know.
And killing them
here too much.
Killing them without power bombs is basically the worst thing in Metroid Prime. It's the only thing I'd say is worse than the Triclops. Vision Metroids are just terrible. Tubamann, did we miss an artifact somewhere? Because he's going for Artifact Temple right now.
Yeah, you're right.
I guess we missed him grab one. Oops. We are going to see... Oh! Yeah. Looks like we are going to see both bosses doing the final bosses. Both players doing the final bosses, excuse me.
They're both bosses in their own right.
Yeah. I would agree with that, actually. Yeah, all right.
We were wrong. He's got it.
All players are on the gauntlet. This race is closer than one may have expected.
Oh, wait.
This is good stuff. What?
He's looking at his artifacts. No, he's
no. He is one short.
Warrior Shrine.
Oh, he didn't get Warrior! Oh, he could have gotten it when he was farming for powers. Oh, no.
And that just cost him.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Never mind. We did not miscount. He did, in fact, miss the Warrior Shrine one. That's rough. Oh. Heavy-hearted, he continues backwards towards Magmore. Is gonna go for a shoot. Oh, no, just a scan dash. Imagine missing a vanilla artifact. Chat is ruthless right now. No empathy. Just roasting. That is true. It is only about 2 rooms away from Talon, but... Getting to Artifact Temple only to realize you miscounted your artifacts. And you gotta add in the pressure of the tournament. We're talking about this, actually. The psychological aspect of racing a tournament cannot be understated. There's so much more pressure going on in a tournament setting. It's easy to forget things like that. Absolutely could be because of the pressure. WeakestLink going into phase 4 of Metroid Prime, the purely random phase. We're gonna hope for some good. No, we're gonna hope for some bad beam combos. Nothing but wave. Back-to-back wave, please.
Oh, jeez.
Slow down the link. Yes! That's what we want to see. Freeze them solid. Nothing but wave, then 20 pull skips in a row. Yes, this is what we need. Give WeakestLink as many pull skips as poor Lane got during the first race.
Yeah, give him a 20-minute Metroid Prime fight, just to be safe.
Okay, Tubamann found his X-ray. So he's on the same footing for the final boss as this Lane now. Sort of, as Link, excuse me. Sort of. He actually does not have Wave Buster. It's not that big of a deal. Wave Buster is very missile intensive.
Yeah,
so you're not going to be using it every
low.
wave. This is true. He's
Link, in fact, I don't know if he has well, now he definitely doesn't have enough.
No more missiles.
I think I can see a 6 on there. That's not enough for Wave Buster.
And he is going into Essence. Only 1 energy tank, but Essence is kind of pants easy, so not really that big of a concern. The biggest concern is just general contact damage as you rush through the fight.
Tubamann, if you can hear us, we need you to do Exo Skip.
We won't tell anyone you did out of bounds.
Your only hope.
We're hoping for a good race here. You can do it. No one will tell. No one will tell Bash.
Oh, hi, Bash.
Oh!
No.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know if he was here or not. You actually scared me.
That was the goal.
WeakestLink taking his time, making sure he gets the first pool. Oh, and he gets a pool skip! I never thought I'd be excited about this. Normally this is terrible to see, but Tubamann needs every advantage he can get.
It's bad luck, but it's great content.
Yes, exactly. Unfortunately, WeakestLink does know how to manipulate Metroid Prime, so he's going to be doing everything he can to keep him away from the exosuit, including trying to shoot the exosuit. Unfortunately, it's already dead, so, Also, doubly unfortunate, the pool skip he did get was on the one visor he didn't have, so realistically speaking, I don't think that pool skip was terrible for his time.
Could have been intentional, now that I think about it.
Nah, you don't
lack of
intentionally. You never intentionally want to pool skip. Even if you're just spraying and praying, any amount of damage is better than 0 damage. He's going for the 3 pool. I don't know how well he's doing it though. There we go. Now he's got the rhythm.
Tubamann's coming up on Crater Temple. Just slightly too late.
Yeah, and he's dead. Metroid Prime dies. That's the end. Time on Weakest Link. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah! Switch back, switch back! Switch the audio back! Thank you.
Yikes.
Oh. F to all the headphone users, myself included. Oh, what happened to Tubamann's audio? Ouch.
It's actually lower than Link's, so that's down to their emulator / Wii setting.
Alright, Weakest Link is in chat. Or is here and ready for the interview. There he is.
What's up?
Hey! So that starts for... Oh, that's loud.
Yeah,
Can we turn this down a bit?
Wait, I'm loud?
No, not you. Tubamann's audio. We switched back to it, but I can't hear anything over it, including myself.
Yeah, I have to take my headphones off for a sec.
Here I am. I can turn it down manually. Okay, I've turned it down my own ears. I don't know how well the audience would be able to hear us, though. Ridley. He's just given up on Ridley. Tubamann sees it's done.
Dang,
Oh.
Tubamann was right behind me. Wow.
It was heartbreaking. He would have been even closer, but he forgot Artifact of Warrior. He forgot he didn't grab it yet. He didn't. Yeah, the Shrine of the, or the Warrior Shrine, excuse me.
Oh, he reset? Dang.
Yeah, he did just reset.
So that's a forfeit from Tubamann. Man, that search for Phazon suit though, that was entirely backwards.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to wait for Tubamann to get in here, if he'll get in before we really start talking about the run.
Ooh.
Well, how'd you feel about the seed though? How'd you feel about those morph ball bombs?
Pretty fun.
Those secured you a massive lead in the race. Tubamann didn't actually...
Did he not get them right away?
No, he waited until he had gravity and space jump to check for frigate crash site.
Yeah. That dash is pretty good.
He was also hurt by holding off on Zoid for so long. He was probably so used to Zoid having nothing of value that he just skipped on it all the way until he knew he needed boost ball.
I think we've all felt that way about it.
It's a lame boss with lame drops normally.
Was. I didn't check.
Tubamann didn't find it either. My guess is mine's just because that's the one area that was almost completely untouched. Well, that's just a long-shotted guess.
Yeah. Well, it's usually a fast seed when you have to go into mines for like one item. Or none.
Tubamann is in Twitch chat right now. Probably doesn't want to go for the audio interview.
Which chat?
Twitch chat.
Hello, Twitch chat.
Yeah, unfortunately, Tubamann had the exact opposite luck as you on the morph ball bombs and the boost ball. That bought you a huge lead. But he did something else that you didn't do, and he found Phazon suit almost immediately.
All right, well there you go.
He did the scan dash across the magma pool and got Phazon suit while you were still scouring Phendrana.
Yeah, I didn't want to come back through Chozo for it after I'd found Wave Beam.
Oh, Tubamann.
Or actually, Varia suit was the one that I had to backtrack for. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Tubamann is joining us.
Hey, there you are. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Oh man, that was so sad.
How heartbreaking was it realizing you didn't grab Warrior?
Oh my god.
That was heartbreaking for us as well.
Yeah, that really hurt us.
I was sitting there like, oh my gosh, this is it. He hasn't finished yet. Maybe I actually have a chance. And then the cutscene started, and I'm like, wait, doesn't something else happen? And then I realized, because I had meant to route in Warrior before going through Phendrana. And then I just kind of let the early go mode get to my head, and I was like, oh, this is awesome, and then I just walked right by it. So I mean,
yeah, dang dude.
Someone said
I
it.
ended up full clearing Fendrana before I found Phazon suit.
Yeah, I had a feeling that if I were to win, it was only going to be because of that YOLO Magna Pool. Yeah, that was definitely close, only because I got beat. I'm proud of myself, though. This is my first real race of Metroid Prime, except for with Portal. So, like, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, you did a really good race. You held your own.
Yeah.
Part of the reason you don't even know how heartbreaking you missing Warrior was, because you had us fooled. We thought we missed you grabbing Warrior, and so you're running up to Shrine. You're running up to Artifact Temple at the same time as Link was beginning his Exo fight. So we thought this was going to be actually end up being pretty close if Link got some good, or I guess bad, pool skips.
Which I did.
Yeah, you got the first pool skip, which was...
Yeah, he just like sat there. I'm like, there's not really much I can do here.
Yeah, another thing that was really heartbreaking was the barely death that at the very beginning. You
were so close to getting out of the pool.
I was like, I jumped and I thought I was getting out, and then all of a sudden I just saw the 0, and I'm like, well, oh man. I'm glad I made that safety save though. That helped a lot. Another thing, trying to jump to the wrong platform, doing the grapple skip on Fendrana's edge.
Yes, I was gonna mention something about that.
Yeah, I was doing it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, dude, I feel like I'm doing this perfectly. Then I turned around and I'm like, oh, I'm just I'm just done. Yeah, that was a very close race, and I really enjoyed that.
Even with the different routing, you were in the same rooms multiple times at the same time, which
you Link and Tubamann, you guys passed each other when you were going through with the depths. Tubamann climbed up the frigate to go into Chozo depths, and Link was heading out.
Yeah. Also, the power bomb RNG. Whenever I was trying to get into mines, that was equally as heartbreaking.
If it makes you feel any better, Link also had some power bomb farming issues.
I had to re-enter Monitor Station like 4 times.
I ended up going all the way back to Talon. I just gave up on that guy. I'm like, if you're not going to give it to me, I'll go elsewhere.
It was different power bombs you guys were farming for, but both players had a brutal power bomb farm.
Oh man,
I think we need to get main power bombs added to the credits as well. I don't believe it's in there.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, main power bombs and flamethrower. Someone get Bash on the line. Either way, though, I mean, I think we talked about all the high and low points of the run. Anyone got any final statements?
GG's.
Yes, GG's. That was
also, I need to practice that one dash in Quarantine Cave.
Yep.
Yeah. Looking back, I actually think that I could have reloaded the room, and then it would have had a big Sheegoth in it, and I could have dashed off that.
Yeah, I was actually surprised because you came in, I was surprised you didn't go for a quarantine monitor before you went into labs. Because I remember in our last race we were commentating, you were talking about how it's easier to use Thardus as the scan dashing point to get across.
Yeah, it just wasn't. This wasn't as good routing because I'd have to backtrack out of there, then go through labs, and it'd be kind of weird.
Okay.
I've seen people stand on the Sheegoth as well, and that was really tricky. The ones that I have seen.
Oh, I'm not talking about scan on. It's just that Thardus is the Thardus scan point is way easier to dash off of, and if Thardus isn't there, it's hard.
Yeah, as a pivot point, definitely.
Yeah, and then if you reload the room, there's a big Sheegoth there that's basically in the same spot as him that you can dash off of to have a good pivot point.
And Astor is saying Tubamann had a 37-minute 0 artifact go mode.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Nice. Yeah, I think I found Phazon like 50 minutes in. Because I had gone and done Fendrana. Yeah, but GG's, man.
Something like that.
That's close.
Yeah, super GG's. That was a fun race.
Very entertaining to watch and commentate. Good job to everyone. Good games. And I believe it is time to sign off. Thank you all for watching. It was a great race today. I hope you all enjoyed it. and I'll see you all around.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching.